Hey, folks, how's it going? Today, we're diving into the dark scenes of non-horror movies. Buckle up, because today's list is way out of the ordinary. Ready to explore some unexpected storylines? Well then, hang tight, because this journey is about to get intense. Donnie Darko is a film that blends drama, sci-fi, and psychological elements. The story follows Donnie, a teenager dealing with emotional issues. In the scene with the giant rabbit, there's an eerie and unsettling atmosphere. Donnie, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, is guided by Frank, the rabbit, who appears in a creepy and terrifying manner. Dressed in a disturbing costume and with a dark voice, Frank transcends the idea of a simple imaginary friend. The combination of his sinister presence and Donnie's unstable emotional state creates a profound sense of discomfort. The interaction between Donnie and the giant rabbit is a standout moment, contributing to the surreal and disturbing atmosphere of the film, leaving viewers intrigued and uneasy about the thin line between reality and distorted imagination. In Annihilation, a sci-fi exploring biological mutation, a team of scientists enters a mysterious area called the Shimmer. In the bear scene, the scientists are confronted with unimaginable horror. The Shimmer's environment intensifies the sense of the unknown, and disturbing sounds fill the air as the grotesque entity emerges. The bear, a creature resulting from a twisted fusion of humans and animals, presents itself in a distorted way. The biological mutation triggered by the Shimmer creates a being that is both familiar and entirely alien, evoking a mix of repulsion and fascination. The scene highlights the incomprehensible threat that this mysterious area represents as the team members are forced to confront the twisted and sinister nature of their surroundings. In the South Korean thriller Oldboy, the story revolves around Oh Dae-soo, who is imprisoned for 15 years without apparent reason. Upon release, he seeks revenge and answers. In the hallway scene in Oldboy, the intensity reaches its peak as Oh Dae-soo, played by Choi Min-sik, faces an apparently endless horde of henchmen in an impressive long take. The choice to film the action in a single continuous shot increases immersion, giving viewers the feeling of being trapped in that claustrophobic hallway alongside the protagonist. The brutal and visceral choreography of the fights reflects not only Oh Dae-soo's frenzied quest for revenge but also the growing desperation consuming him. The use of music and the absence of cuts intensify the sense of agony and brutality, making this scene emblematic not only for its visceral action but also for exploring the protagonist's psyche in the face of his relentless quest for answers. Coherence is a sci-fi thriller set during a night of a strange cosmic anomaly. In the mirror scene, the plot reaches a crucial point of complexity and intrigue. As the characters explore the growing cosmic anomaly involving multiple realities, the discovery of alternate versions of themselves reflects a disconcerting break from the norm. The subtle lighting and tense soundtrack contribute to the atmosphere of discomfort as the characters try to assimilate the idea of existing in different timelines simultaneously. The scene, though minimalist, highlights the psychological tension and existential confusion that permeate the film. The use of reflections in mirrors creates a visually impactful symbolism, emphasizing the disturbing ramifications of this cosmic anomaly and questioning the stability of reality as the characters face the complexities of multiple existences colliding. In A Ghost Story, a contemplative film about life after death, a spirit wanders through the house that was once its own. In the white sheet scene, the narrative shifts to emotionally profound and reflective terrain. The spirit, draped in a white sheet symbolizing its ethereal presence, witnesses the appearance of another similar entity. The visual minimalism of the scene highlights the delicacy of the moment, while the camera captures the silent expression of the spirit, conveying a melancholy that transcends the barriers of time. The subtle music, combined with the simplicity of the image, creates a poetic atmosphere that evokes feelings of loneliness and contemplation about the transience of existence. This scene, unique in its simplicity, offers a powerful insight into the transient nature of life and the search for connections even beyond death. Under the Skin features a seductive alien traversing Scotland in search of human prey. In the alien seduction scene, the cold and surreal atmosphere unfolds disturbingly. The alien, played by Scarlett Johansson, envelopes its prey in a seductive aura that is simultaneously alien and mesmerizing. Director Jonathan Glazer's unique direction uses a blend of abstract visuals and sounds to create a sense of disconnection, highlighting the chilliness of the encounter between humanity and the unknown. The avant-garde soundtrack contributes to the distressing atmosphere as the protagonist leads her prey to an unknown fate. The scene encapsulates the existential weirdness of the film, exploring humanity's vulnerability to alien forces that transcend common understanding, providing a dark and terrifying glimpse into the unknown. In this sci-fi romance film, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Joel and Clementine decide to erase memories of their relationship. In the dark hallway scene, visual aesthetics play a crucial role in expressing emotional devastation. As Joel, played by Jim Carrey, undergoes the memory removal process, the empty and desolate hallways symbolize not only the physical absence of memories but also the depth of emotional loss. The dim lighting and the choice of cool tones contribute to the melancholic atmosphere, emphasizing the inherent sadness in the decision to erase memories of a relationship. The subtle soundtrack reinforces the feeling of desolation and loneliness, highlighting the complexity of the human experience and the emotional consequences that arise when attempting to erase the most significant parts of our lives. This scene, both poetic and painful, captures the essence of the film, exploring the fragility of emotional bonds and the resilience of love in the face of adversity. In The Black Swan, in the mirror scene, director Darren Aronofsky constructs a moment of psychological intensity and visceral transformation. The protagonist, portrayed by Natalie Portman, confronts her own reflection in the mirror, and what unfolds is a frightening metamorphosis. The dim lighting and the chilling soundtrack contribute to creating an atmosphere of escalating suspense. As the protagonist delves deeper into her reflection, the line between reality and delusion begins to blur, leading to a visually disturbing transformation. The ballet choreography, coupled with the distortion of the image in the mirror, reinforces the sense of the character's mental disintegration. The accumulated tension reaches its peak as the protagonist encounters a darker and more sinister version of herself, exploring themes of duality and psychological unfolding. This mirror scene not only evokes psychological horror but also serves as a pivotal point in the narrative, revealing the depths of the protagonist's mental fragility and the delicate boundaries between her reality and distorted imagination. In Mulholland Drive, a film that delves into the darkest corners of the human mind, there's a spine-chilling scene involving a blue box. In this scene, director David Lynch creates a moment of pure bewilderment and unease. The protagonist, played by Naomi Watts, receives a mysterious blue box that seems to hold a profound and unfathomable meaning. The object itself becomes an enigmatic symbol that defies logic and triggers a series of disconcerting events. The surreal atmosphere is heightened by the mesmerizing soundtrack, intensifying the feeling that something deeply unsettling is about to be revealed. The scene encapsulates the essence of the film, exploring the darkest recesses of the human mind and challenging the viewer's expectations as the plot unfolds in a non-linear and mysterious manner. The blue box becomes a central element, symbolizing mystery, guilt, and the blurred boundaries between dream and reality. Wrapping up with Hard to Be a God, a Russian film set on a planet similar to Earth but still in the Middle Ages. In the mud scene, director Alexei German's dystopian vision reaches its peak of visual impact and symbolism. The alien protagonist, played by Leonid Yarmolnik, finds himself immersed in dense and repugnant mud, metaphorically representing the complexities and depravities of the portrayed medieval society. The often chaotic camera movement emphasizes the disorientation and suffocation experienced by the alien observer, highlighting the difficulty of maintaining a clear perspective amid human decay. The viscous texture of the mud and the unique visual composition enhance the physical and moral filth permeating this cruel world. This visually striking scene transcends aesthetics, providing a powerful social critique of the brutality and misery inherent in the portrayed society, inviting viewers to reflect on the human condition in its darkest aspects. So, these scenes are a real dive into the unexpected, don't they? Cinema always surprises us, and these films are like a slap in the face of monotony. Tell us in the comments which scene left the biggest impression on you and how you reacted to these unique experiences. And, of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to stop being a fake cult. If you do that, maybe I can afford a voiceover service that's worth it. Thanks.